that's very interesting too. Like there's especially too in some of those matches. Are we getting to where? Okay, never mind. Into the world. Here we go. All right. So we have let's see who is here next because I was reading the names actually during that whole thing, but I didn't see who was there. So Bennxt versus VinceHD. This is gonna be another very interesting matchup here. So now between Ben and Vince, I mean, I recognize Vince, quite a lot, but between different tournaments, especially in the Jstris community. But I don't know much about Ben, so I mean, between these two players, again, just some things you can expect to see. Maybe some playstyle differences, or something they're adapting to in this world right now. I guess. I mean, yeah.
Well, in terms of Vince, like you're going to see him blazing forward, like right off the bat. He's going to be quick. He's going to be fast. He's going to be relentless. I mean, coupled with so his style is like coupled with great speed and amazing down stacking. So I think like those are going to be his main strengths here. It's going to be up to, I believe, Ben to be able to like find ways to topple out Vince, because he's not going to go down really easily. Some downstack situations he might like get out of like in really interesting and creative ways. It might not look the prettiest, but it's, oh my god, yeah. Even that situation, I would have like put in a bet to say Vince could have gotten out of that, like if he was really paying attention to the situation. Just has that kind of foresight to him. But yeah, like in terms of how this match will go, I think like Ben just needs to play a really solid and clean game to be able to get out of this the victor.
So yeah, we're in the match.
He's doing a really good job in the last two games, though.
Yeah, I saw in that last match in this series, Vince just having some very unfortunate misdrops. But I took a look for a second, like you just talked about, as far as even the speed difference to Vince having goddamn 15-second sprint time there. Is that what are the like the is that one of the highest on Jstris right now as far as like sprint times go?
Well, not just Jstris, it's the world record.
Yeah.
So it's the fastest time in the world anybody has ever completed 40 lines. So yeah, like you're looking at the fastest, well, not only is he 15, he's 15 and he's the fastest player in the world. So that's definitely something to pay attention to. It's going to serve him really well in some of these situations. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. So here's, I mean, what I kind of see going on, obviously we see him coming out with some great speed, but just unfortunate setups there are just a lot of misdrops, a bit off trend for Vince to kind of see these misdrops happen, and that's really been allowing Ben to capitalize very easily, taking off these 3 sets so far. Which I mean, three games in the set. I mean, you still can come back from that, but obviously, if you can avoid those little mistakes, that only people who kind of just start off playing can make. I mean, you can definitely don't want to give away those three series there. But now we see Vince turning the wheel just a little bit. Now, making his setups a little bit more optimized, just kind of getting those jitters out. Maybe it was just jitters, or we'll see there. But yeah, just unfortunate misdrops in the start of the series, but it kind of seems like Vince is able to recover from that. But again, Ben, from what we see from Ben too, just being able to set off some a bit more of these optimal setups to get Vince under pressure, to kind of force him in a position where he will be more prone to misdropping, or like you just see right there, Vince misdropping, and he's again. Even with that,
the way Vince is playing right now is so puzzling to me. Like, you see some of the pieces are kind of like dropping down. I think he has like a soft, like he doesn't have Sonic drop on.
Yeah, and kind of the way
that is so trippy to look at.
Okay, let's see if this fractal setup's going to do anything for Vince. But again, Ben just being able to use that donation, clearing off into another huge skim. Just I think Ben just might okay, never mind. Ben's still able to recover here, but again, yeah, Ben's not only doing that, but keeping his playing field just more optimized, more clean. Just kind of the story of this, we see Vince misdropping left and right, even though he does have that advantage with speed right now. You see the higher PM and also PPS coming in for Vince. Just I think one of the things Ben is kind of to keep in mindful of, except for when Vince spikes like that, is in some cases here Ben understands that Vince obviously is one of the more faster players there, so he has to keep his playing field more catered to that, just against a player like that. So he isn't trying to go too aggressive here. He's letting these garbage rolls come to him, so he can make much more of a play style around down stacking, around these kind of positions, and he can use that to capitalize so well off of these misdrops from Vince right now. Vince misdrop.
Oh my god, are you kidding me, Vince? Oh,
but he is
dude, that survival was so crazy by him. That was, oh my god, and he wins?
So yeah, now Vince showcasing how we may have spoke a bit too soon there, even though he is getting these misdrops, probably a little bit more clinky with the playstyle right now. Just being able to turn those into to some clear boards, and again using that coupled with his speed advantage to just kind of play well. So maybe the first few matches were a fluke. We see already that Vince is turning the series around. It is already 4-3. Vince has put 4 games in a row under his belt. So this might be the turning point of the series right now if Vince continues this sort of trend. We see Ben still trying to catch up here. The APM is not really. It was in a second there, in a moment, it was almost doubled from Vince versus Ben right now. But I think we're seeing TeamTSD set up here for Vince, going to lead off into. I think he was probably going to try to opt in for some sort of skim. I didn't really see that there, but again, just for Vince here, I'm not quite sure where the plan here is going, but he is just kind of turning a lot of these mistakes into just some setups he's trying to go for. I'm still not sure what the game plan is for Vince. Looking at the way he's kind of down stacking, the way he's building, it's very interesting for me. So I'm a little bit thrown off from that, but he is still being effective with that.
Yeah, same, man. I mean, he's making it work, but I mean, honestly, in the words of Firestorm, I mean, what you were saying about what the plan is, if you've got speed and APM, you really don't need a plan. You just play the game.
Yeah.
It's really, like, the plan isn't really so important. Plans are compensations, usually. But yeah, like, Vince is... I mean, obviously there's a lot to be improved here, but I mean, the way he's playing and the way that he's able to win out these situations is just crazy. A lot of the moments, especially at the top of the field, he shouldn't be surviving.
Yeah, that's again, too, you can only compensate, like you just said, with this playstyle if you have that high of a speed advantage. So again, Vince is mindful of that too, and again, he is winning the series, from the looks of it right now, and really he's just trying to go and simply overwhelm Ben with his APM, with his so it's just really a one-trick pony strategy. In some cases it can hurt, but in this case, if you can afford to get away with it, probably your best bet. It kind of eliminates the need to go for and think about all your setups there, to go for some crazy piece dependency, or not piece dependency, but some build strategies as far as trying to downstack through your builds here. But for Vince, it's just it's crazy to see how well this is working out. I haven't, personally haven't seen this sort of strategy.
Oh, interesting. I've never seen Vince actually do a 4-wide. Let's see how this goes.
Oh man, all right, let's see.
Okay, yep. Pretty typical.
Oh.
I mean, he's misdropping and the PC. Yeah, flex it, boy.
Yeah. So. Oh man, but a huge spike from Ben early on. But I mean, still with the way that Vince is playing, I mean, not really going to be that effective even at the top of his board. Still being able to clear off through that. But again, now even Ben just getting the jitters again. He's been getting a few misdrops, here or there in these last few matches. Maybe a bit of intimidation against Vince right now, and we can kind of see that coming into play. This is now match point for Vince. So all he really has to do, keep applying the same strategy, keep doing what works, keep the same formula right now. We just need another forward setup. He knows what worked from last time. This might be it if he can get this off. Again, it's not opening up through Ben. That's not going to be anything here for Ben. Open up through. Again, a GG for Vince. And damn, what a series. Oh man. I was just, completely thrown off the from start to finish there, and that was something else, man. Dear God.
Yeah, it's crazy. Vince is able to maintain such a high APM and speed at all times. I mean, it served him really well in this one. I'd like to see him play. Let's see. He moves on to play loser of 125. Who is loser of 125? It's